Today we're going to start learning about historical figures in the United States. Let's start by seeing what you know about historical figures. I will show a picture and then give you just a second of a pause time for you to decide if you think that person is a historical figure or not, and then I will show you the answer. Let's get started. Here is your first picture. I hope you chose no. That is not a picture of a historical figure. Let's move on to the next one. I hoped you picked no again. That is also not a historical figure. That's a cartoon character you see on TV. I hope you picked yes for this one. This is a picture of two historical figures that we're going to learn about today. You might not know their names or what they did, but I'm about to tell you. Before we get started learning about the specific historical figures, let's talk about what a historical figure actually is. A historical figure is someone that lived in the past that did something or invented something that had a great impact and it changed the way that we live today. A few examples are Benjamin Franklin, Harriet Tubman, Lewis and Clark, and Sacagawea, and there's many more, but today we're just going to focus on Lewis and Clark and their meeting with Sacagawea. In 1803, President Jefferson made a purchase of land which increased the size of the United States. It was called the Louisiana Purchase. Now, we didn't know much about this land, so President Jefferson asked Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to go explore the new land so we could learn as much as possible about what it was like. Their goal was to find a way to get from where they were to a path to the Pacific Ocean and meet the Native Americans along the way. They also had to make maps so that people could navigate around the land after they went on their journey. They also kept many journals so they could remember different things they came in contact with, such as animals and different types of plants. During their expedition, Lewis and Clark met many Native Americans, but they had a little bit of trouble because they couldn't always speak the same language. Sacagawea was able to translate or help communicate to the other people that didn't speak the same language, and it was very helpful to Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark traveled for over 2 years, and when they came back, they brought a lot of useful information about new plants, animals, and many new maps to help us all in the United States and to help the future travelers to the area. I hope you learned something new today about Lewis and Clark.